Before COVID, I was traveling a lot. I was traveling every week in different countries, and I was meeting a lot of people. And a lot of these people were just incredible artists, incredible dancers that had the same values or same mindset as me, or they were really interested in health and food as me, or they were really interested in one style or the other that I do, or they were just interested in the mindset and mental training behind dance, or we just connected as friends really well. Some of these people I first met online, and then we met up in their country one day. And I built these really amazing friendships and really amazing connections in different countries over the years. And I really wanted to put them together in a collective, because I felt like all of these connections that I built with these people, they would really vibe well together as well too, even though they are from different sides of the world. A little bit behind the name RUR. So RUR stands for Rossum Universal Robot, and thank you so much. And the Rossum Universal Robot is actually a book from the Czech Republic that was written in 1920s by Karel Capek. And he and his brother, they created the word robot and they gave it to the world. And the word robot comes from the word robota, which means hard work and labor. So I felt really connected to this word as well because I'm doing this style. And this is actually a book that we have to read in school. It's a really small book. You guys can get it on Amazon for like $10 and you will read it in like 45 minutes. It's like a theater play kind of book. It's really dope. Ooh. It's really dope. And this book was actually the first inspiration for all of these Terminator movies and AI movies and all of it that came afterwards. Long story short, the story of the book is a human creates an artificial human that have no soul and no emotions. And they create them to do the work for the humans. But, that's my husband. But later on, the humans get so lazy that these artificial people then gain emotions and they just kill everybody and they take over the world. That's the story. So one day, one of my best friends from the Czech Republic, Nina, her sister actually told me, hey, you should do something with the book. And I was like, okay, at the time I didn't know what was it yet. But about 2 years later, it hit me. And officially in March 21st, 2017, I officially created RUR and put all of these individuals that I knew from the past. It goes back to 2008. Where's Carolina? Yeah. So we actually performed together in 2008 in the Czech Republic. So I put all of these amazing individuals into one collective. Then pandemic hit, and we all practiced on Zoom twice a week for 2.5 hours, so 5 hours a week. We spent over 500 or 600 hours on Zoom training together, doing all kinds of Zoom parties and sessions and battles and all this. We had guests teaching us, and it was just a really, even though the pandemic was so crucial time for a lot of people, for RUR, this was the time that really made us close together, because without the pandemic, we wouldn't spend this time online. And we started to plan the first RUR camp ever, where everybody from RUR is going to come to Los Angeles for the first time and to meet for the first time. So before today, we spent a whole week together in a huge Airbnb house, training from morning to night, sessioning, taking classes, creating this show. And for a lot of people here, this is their first time in Los Angeles, first time in America. And just meeting Meeting each other for the first time was so unreal because we knew each other, but we never met each other. And even seeing like some of my best friends from different countries just meeting together was just absolutely unreal. Yeah. Right now, we have in RUR, we have altogether over 60 members. 22 members were able to make it to Los Angeles. We have USA, Czech Republic, Canada, Kazakhstan. We have Singapore, Turkey, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Argentina, Kuwait, France. Yeah. And what is also beautiful about this is that you guys know me for like robot animation chrome forever, but these individuals, they are a lot of times completely different style than me. Yes, we have a lot of crumpers, we have people that do robot, but we have also hip hop, we have popping, we have contemporary, we have tutting, we have locking, we have jazz. And that's all the styles that you are going to see in the show tonight as well too. Yeah. And I really believe that all dance is connected, all movement is connected. So one technique or one mindset from one dance style can really help you in another dance style, and it can really help you in another dance style. So a lot of times I have a way of teaching where you can relate it to anything that you are doing in the moment. So this is the story behind RUR, and tonight we are present you who we are. We are RUR. Yeah. We are RUR!
My name is Carolina, and this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'll be sobbing on the mic. I'm also from Czech Republic, and I just want to share a little background story behind the piece you're about to watch. I was in Barcelona when Jaja hit me up with a voice note saying something like, "Hey Kaya, do you want to create a choreo piece for the RUR Camp event?" I wanted to be, for a specific part, I wanted to be just the two of us, because we both come from Czech Republic and we also come from the same dance group in different parts of our life, but the same dance group. And, by the way, it might also be it will probably most likely be the opening act of the whole show. No pressure, no pressure. So I was like, holy moly. You can't say no to Jaja either, so I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And from the next morning, I was trying to think about a song that could carry all of this, that could carry the intention of us going back to the roots. And I remembered a song from a few years ago that I really loved, and every time I heard the song, it just brought me goosebumps. So I played it, I researched the lyrics, and the lyrics are about being far away from home, which Jaja is, and I also am at this point, so I was like, okay, that's it, that's the song, and then I started creating, and yeah, that's what we're going to present to all of you. Thank you for being here and sharing the space with us. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and thank you to all of you to dance it with me. I'm gonna cry again, so I'm not gonna talk.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be firstly, thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere today, but we really appreciate your energy, your presence, and your love to share and exchange with us. Secondly, just a bit about this piece. It is called Project C. It was birthed in 2020 in the height of COVID-19, when there was a lot of discrimination against the Asian community. I felt a spiritual unctioning to, I guess, there was this righteous justice within me that was risen, and I started a research project and collected community voice from people of Chinese descent that lived in New Zealand to see how COVID-19 had impacted them. If it was positive, neutral, or negative. It was really healing for myself. There was a lot of insight and wisdom, and from there, the piece, or the findings were embodied, and then it was created into a solo, which was a film project. And I feel really honored to be able to speak forth a community voice, where otherwise it might get swept under the carpet for the Asian community. I am incredibly honored that now it's transitioned into a group piece by these beautiful family members of mine, and just how they've encapsulated the piece and the meaning behind it. Thank you, Jaja, as well, for the opportunity. It's pretty crazy coming from New Zealand to LA, and very, very blessed to be able to share this with you. I hope it resonates with you in some way. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching as well.
Hello, my name is Michelle. I'm from Kuwait. Just a brief story about me. I am the only crumper in Kuwait, and this is a very emotional moment for me because it's my first time here in LA, and it's my first time meeting all these amazing, incredible dancers, and coming from a place where I've learned how to adapt with how, let's say, alone I was. It was very inspiring for me to learn the true definition of family, and this is basically what I learned from each and every person in this team. I'm gonna try not to cry on this, yeah, I'm gonna let Cassie explain how we kind of came up with the story, and yeah, it was originally something that we actually worked online, and it was just a joke that we just thought that we might end up actually doing this on stage until it actually happened, and I just really can't believe that we just did this. Yeah.
So our inspiration, we heard this song, and the first thing that came to mind was the story of the Good Samaritan. And it's like you see someone who's attacked, and there's all these people who pass by, but who's gonna really help that person? But we created a twist. If you saw, like, I started with hatred, and he started with peace, but he still ended with peace, and I ended with suffering. And so there was just this middle ground of understanding, but that's kind of what, we both heard the song and we had that same image, but I think it has multiple interpretations, but that's kind of what we landed with. So thanks for taking a piece of that.
Hi everyone, my name is Ray. I'm from the state of Maryland. The solo I'm about to present to you today was constructed by assembling phrase work from one of my greatest inspirations, Rossum. She was one of the first to open my mind to the idea of movement coming before musicality and the floor being a dance partner. This piece we've made is about being in an exhausting cycle that you see no way out of, feeling like you have no choice but to suffer through it. But the moment you stop fighting it, forcing it, and let it go, it's over. You are not helpless. There is power in surrender. New life is ahead.
Are you having a good time? Okay, so my name is Kevin. I'm from Paris, France, and this is my first time in LA. And I'm really emotional now to be here because I love robotic and I love animation, and my teacher are Boogie Frantic, Disol, Jaja, a lot of people from LA. So when Jaja asked me to make a choreo, I was really afraid because I'm more freestyle dancer. I never did this in my life. So this is the shortest show of tonight, yeah. I don't do that, so yeah. But yeah, I'm using all those illusion techniques and will bring you into my world. So this is my way to give back to LA what LA gave me. I hope you enjoy, guys. Thank you.
It's been really awesome because now it's just like a safe place of people from different countries. Over COVID, it was really awesome because we were actually training on Zoom a lot, like 30 plus hours a month. And that's when I realized and decided, I was like, okay, I'm going to bring all of these people into a collective community, what I call our alliance now, and just connect everybody.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
My name is Kat Su'asangapalutile, and I am originally from South Africa, but based in New Zealand. This is a huge moment for me. I'm just going to try to take that all in. I think I've been crying every 30 seconds now. Okay, what am I doing? Tonight we're doing a locking piece. Locking is a very special dance for me. I was fortunate to meet Don Campbell when he came to New Zealand in 2015, and that was huge. I got to have real amazing conversations about what it really means and what it means for him, and he told me his stories, and I was just so empowered by that, and I hope I do that justice today, especially being here in the Mecca. Like what Kevin says, being here, I want to try and give back to something that's been given, that I've found myself in. So I'm like super excited for that. We were also meant to have two other RUR members with us, Alejandro and also Jay. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it, so it's sad. This piece has been choreographed by Jaja, Lily, and myself, and it's an ultimate dream to dance with Jaja. I can't say this too much because I'm going to cry again. So I'm really, really excited. I also didn't think I could do this again. I'm a mum, and I had a... connected over pregnancy. We were pregnant at the same time, which is amazing. I had extensive birth injuries. I didn't think I'd be able to do this. So I'm going to try and look happy now. Thank you, everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alua. I'm from Kazakhstan. It's actually harder than I thought to speak to the mic. So my story with RUR started back in 2021. We spent lots of times on Zoom, and it was actually my dream to dance here in Creating Them because I met most of you guys. Daniel, Boogie Frantic back in 2019 here, and I thought, that's what I want to do. I want to be here. Thank you everybody. This week was full of memories, unforgettable emotions. We were working from 9 a.m. till midnight every day. And when Jaja asked me to make a choreo for popping piece, I was like, yeah, of course. But now I'm thinking, how could I say no? So it's actually my first experience, not just to make a choreo for somebody, for myself as well. So it was a big challenge. Thank you, Jaja, for trusting and for this opportunity. I really appreciate that. And I love you guys. I hope you enjoying it. Thank you for sharing this date with us. Thank you. I would like to thank Slim Boogie because we are performing the choreography that he made for us. Okay, so please enjoy.
Gotta be funky, it's gotta be sexy.
I ain't got no time to lose it. I can't settle down.
The one and only Lazarus, aka Roulette from USA.
Be And yeah, I don't know if I have really much to say, but this is my piece. I made it in my garage, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it.
He's also 16 years old today.
On the floor, pretty boy, here I come. Cups in the pump, make you wanna hurt something. I can take it, man, I don't have to set some. Hang 'em out the window, call me Michael Jackson. I'm a pain in your rectum. I hate that, they don't step. If you hear the rhymes, better call me rerun. Hey, 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 I'm what's happening. You gotta get my drink, that's right. Shake your ass to the street, that's right. Just the hoes on the beat, that's right. Get it down for the street, that's right. Put your clothes back on before you start putting potholes in my lawn. Oh my gosh, I'm under attack like my name is Saddam. I am the bomb from New York to my lawn, and I can write a song sick of being Jeffrey Dawn. Don't touch me, in my car, you will hear like I've been a superstar since dedicated ball. Live on stage, come on and give me some applause.
It's about to get booked.
It ain't gonna come overnight. You're gonna take the beat, you're gonna take this, you're gonna get knocked out, you're gonna get up, and you're gonna see if you got the right thing. But you gotta work hard. I swear to God, if you're not gonna do it, I'm out.
Like every punch I ever thrown has been a one. Nobody showed me how to do this. I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the end. This is the last piece, bringing to the end of this performance. So thank you a lot for being here. We really appreciate. Yeah, you can make some noise for yourself. All right. So for this last piece, we decided to take it back to the jazz vibe, you know, because this is one of the roots of hip hop. So I'm a saxophonist. This is my job, and I do street music, and this is street music money that helped me to fly to LA. So yeah, I knew Lily in RUR, and we had common love for jazz culture, for this Fred Astaire vibe, Miles Davis, and everything, all this old movie, black and white, you know. So we wanted to make a piece with mixing live music and dancing. So welcome to our jazzy vibe, and we hope you enjoy this. Thank you.
thank you guys for coming. This means a lot. We really appreciate it so much. We've been working so hard for years and for the whole week. And I have amazing people on the team that choreographed for the first time, and they just kind of grabbed onto it, you know? And for RUR, it's not about audition or casting. It's not about if you are at the advanced level or the high level dancer. It's just about the energy and just being an incredible person, human, and wanting to create connection. Yeah, so everybody in RUR is important, and for me, one of the most important things was to create a sense of belonging and significance and a space for appreciation. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. There was a couple people that I really wanted to thank you as well. Of course, all of the Cypher guests that came to dance with us, I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. We wanted to also just showcase the LA dance community to all of the RURs to have the experience, because they don't get that in their country. I really wanted to thank amazing DJ Rock Swift for all the fire music and the cyphers. Yes, I wanted to thank Precise for doing the video for us. I wanted to thank the Greens for creating things. Love this space so much. I also wanted to thank Peanut from Indonesia, from RUR, because she made this the design. She's an amazing dancer, animator, waver, popper, crumper, and she does amazing designs like this. I also wanted to thank Shubhangi from India, from RUR as well too, because she did all of the amazing flyers. If you look back at that wall over there, you will see all of the members that are attending. She did all of the amazing flyers as well too. The immigration failed us. Visas got denied. Yeah, it's really tough. I really wanted to thank Lily's parents, because not only they've been taking care of us with water and toilet paper all week, they also created this beautiful prop in their hotel room. They created this in the hotel room. I also really wanted to thank Tony Basil, because she came to teach us and gave us some advice on the locking piece and gave us the little sexy, funky intro. I really wanted to thank Next Moves for sponsoring RUR Camp as well too. Karina is the leader of Next Move in Canada, and she is leading the next generation of amazing dancers and artists. I really wanted to thank our faculty that was teaching us all week at RUR Camp. I really wanted to thank Nazli, because she cooked 22 lunches every day. We were training so hard and didn't want to spend money on Uber Eats and stuff, and didn't want to everybody cook in one kitchen. I mean, imagine 20 people cooking in one kitchen. So Nazli was literally cooking 22 lunches for us every freaking day, and taking classes and training and sessioning and performing. And I really wanted to also thank Kirsty and Cassie for doing the production of this whole thing with me. And I'm gonna try. Also Nadia, who also couldn't be here. She's from Australia, but she is a huge part of why RUR is where RUR is at. And when she told me she can't come, I was so heartbroken. So hopefully next year she can make it. Yeah. Thank you to Nadia. And I think that's it, right? Is there anybody else to say? Okay. Thank you guys so much. And of course, thank you to you for being our audience. Really appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you to all of my RUR.